My buddy OmarGosh wasted no time. He wanted to find out for himself what happened that day on January the 1st, 2024 at the Bayside marketplace down in Miami. Was it aliens? Was it rowdy kids? We're about to find out together. Let's watch.
January 1st, 2024, in a Miami, Florida mall, just about every police officer showed up for so-called rowdy teenagers that were causing trouble. While there may be some truth to that, many were not convinced, and it didn't take long for stories to surface claiming that 9 to 10 foot shadow figure beings were the true cause for the heavy police presence. Tonight, I'm going to be doing something that no one has done before. I'm going to investigate Bayside Marketplace Mall to see for myself just days after and hopefully get some more answers as to what really happened.
It involves talk of alien sightings at Bayside Marketplace.
Yo, what the heck is this? I need to get up out of here. Okay, there's legit cops right behind me, right around the area where everything went down. And there's a security checkpoint where you have to show identification. Makes no sense at all, and I'm definitely on the wrong side of the road right now. Ain't nobody here. I thought about if I seen like maybe an owner or something, I could ask them, you know, hey, do you have any security footage? Because supposedly nobody has this security footage of what happened here. A lot of people saying that like their phones crashed, that like electricity just kind of shut off in half of the mall.
And what happened when my brother tried to record, everything turned off.
A loud explosion. That's when
there was a lot of
everybody
explosion.
Everybody run. All you seen was a bunch of little 14-year-old, like 15-year-old kids.
Out of here, bro. Everything turned off. Everything turned off.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, how
This is cool.
is this after hours or something? How is this mall deserted?
Here is the Miami Mall that everybody's talking about.
Is he supposed to be there right now? Wait.
Well, there was this one gentleman that he shared, and it's crazy because he changed up his story after. You may know what I'm talking about, but I mean, he was so sincere.
He had Foot Locker or whatever. Next thing you know, you start hearing all this commotion outside, sound like firecrackers or something. So, you know what I'm saying? I grab her close. I'm like, yo, we about to get up out of here, because I originally thought that they were shooting. Next thing I know, it's like crazy. Like, we just see all these people running, like old people even move. I'm talking about moving. Next thing you know, real like gunshots start going off. So you know what I'm saying? Like we trying to follow the crowd, get out of there. I look back, no cap, yo, no cap. I look back, it looked like a big ass shadow, but it was solid at the same time, like a few shadows, but they were solid at the same time. And it almost looked like they was coming our direction, like they was chasing us, but they was disappearing and reappearing closer. So I'm like, yo, what? So we start really moving. Next thing you know, we start hearing more gunshots. Like these dudes start firing at this. Get outside, mad police, all that. You know what I'm saying? The police is like trying to get all the people that ran out the mall. They like trying to like detain these people. They lying, yo. It was all them officers and all that. They was not there because of kids fighting. It was really some like movie going on in there, yo.
And then like, he makes a video after pretty much changing his entire story, saying that he wasn't even in Miami.
I was trolling. I ain't never even been to Miami. Yo, y'all be bugging.
A lot of people are speculating that maybe the police got a hold of him, and there's a lot of cops that even share TikTok. I've never seen that before.
Confirm to you all here today right now that there are no aliens in Miami, in Bayside Marketplace at the moment.
We make it.
At the moment. Okay. At the moment, right? What'd that sound like? There was some aliens there, but they're not there right now. Come on now. At the moment. I don't even think he was a real cop. I swear I've seen him do skits before.
Kicked out of here. We may not. You let me know if you see something out of the ordinary. Supposedly in this general area here, this portal opened up, and this gentleman was up top with, a couple of his friends, and they saw some kids messing around with like a DVD player or something, and it was in this area here. A portal opened up, and then that's when everybody started going crazy. Now, the footage that I did see of the 3 shadow figures that like appeared on camera does kind of look like this area right here. I'm not entirely sure. But the gentleman did talk about being up top, like on a second floor, and that kind of coincides with the story. So we'll go back over there in a little bit, because
Now this area can almost look like that little piece of footage that he showed where it looked like a little girl might have been kneeling down on the floor and like 3 tall beings were kind of standing off in this area.
Yo. Alright, there's nobody here but us. I mean, you know, when I say us, I mean me and you. So this is on the water. There's the port right behind me. That was security. He was totally cool with me walking around. What? Security guard just like saw me right now and just saw my camera, completely just like nodded his head to me. Just going for a walk. Oh gosh, is he following me?
Nope.
I almost wanted to ask him, hey, what happened here? Because that's the thing. I want to come back here. If this video gets enough likes, I want to come back here and I want to interview just about every store owner and see if they have any video footage, or even if they can just debunk the whole thing. Okay, here's another thing too. There's more second floors. I didn't realize how big this mall is. But if you were thinking that the whole Miami mall, you know, Bayside Marketplace, was an indoor mall, it is not an indoor mall. One place that I'm so curious to find is the area where that 10-foot gray mass had.
That's so crazy that this isn't an indoor mall and it's next to the port. I would think, unless they got these door areas sealed off real nice, that if it rains real bad or if they get a flood, shit, these stores are about to have some wet floors.
Find is the area where that 10-foot gray mass had been seen, where all the cops were just
look like 3 people walking side by side to me, but
like walking around, and it's like they were surrounding that area, and there was just this, I don't know, some people say that it was 3 people walking, but I don't buy that. It didn't look like,
but it did.
It didn't look like people walking. It looked like a giant creature. All right, I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna let you look around. See if you see anything.
See what I want. A churro.
Thing out of the ordinary.
Oh, churro mania. Yo. Ah, the fat kid in me. I want it. Feed me.
I really feel like there's somebody just kind of following behind me. I keep hearing little noises. Maybe I'm just tripping. Tell you what, this mall is really cool. And it doesn't seem like the type of mall that you see in Miami where it's like just a lot of high-class stores. Those exist too, you know, like Foot Locker, GameStop, Claire's, you know. I don't know what it is, but it's just so cool walking around the place in the middle of the night where everything's just kind of closed. I mean, like there was just hundreds of people in pure chaos running. And like we're here by ourselves. This is Bayside Marketplace, complete outdoor mall. What the freak was that? Okay, if I'm not mistaken, this is looking familiar to me. This is where all the police officers had the place surrounded. And there's like the iconic stairs somewhere. And I do want to find that. Look at these trees, by the way. I hear some music going on inside that kiosk. I am back now at the area where that portal opened up, allegedly. What doesn't make any sense though, and I know a lot of you are asking this question, how come with...
In regards to the portal, I also heard that the portal was like some fake Chinese video, but I gotta look at the video and like in thorough. I gotta thoroughly look at it, and we're gonna do that in the next video. If it's not in this video.
Asking this question, how come with everybody having 4K cell phones? I mean, we all got amazing cell phones. I mean, a lot of you have one with a 4K camera. I got an iPhone, shoots amazing footage. Why is it that no one, I mean, barely anybody caught anything on video? I mean, even with like the kids fighting and stuff, I saw like maybe 2 or 3 fights ever, and that's crazy for as many kids I saw running in and out of here. They said
I didn't see any clips of kids fighting, which is crazy to me.
That people that were trying to record, their phones were shutting off. Okay, so we're getting really close to the area where they saw that portal open up. And it was right over here. Okay, so I'm standing in the general area where these kids allegedly opened up some sort of portal, and there was dozens of witnesses.
They had this little box, like a little DVD player type thing, right? Somebody plugged this shit in and it started flickering. I was over here on the top. I was up here on the top of the level. They were down here, and I was watching them from over here, okay? So it started flickering, and it was flicking the rows of lights right here. All these lights were flickering. Then it started popping. When it started popping, everybody from over here started running this way to see, because everybody was nosy. And as soon as it started popping, this thing started glowing, and it started going like a force field. Woo, 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 woo. Started glowing, and it looked like somebody put a foot out like that. And then somebody put a hand out like that, and then all you see was this. All you see was like this. An image like that, that's all I seen. This was all glowing, so it was bright. This was the dark thing that I thought I seen come out.
Okay, when I first was listening to this, I thought he was kind of trolling at first, but you could hear the fear in his voice that what he was saying was legit. I mean, what would you do? You saw something so crazy, you can't pick up your phone to record it because your phone's just tripping out, and I mean, all you have is your story. Let's ask with the spirit box. You know what? I'm gonna ask here, and I'm also gonna ask there, because this is the general area where that portal supposedly, allegedly opened up. Now this is great. There's no music, there's nobody walking around, nobody talking, so whatever we pick up on this machine is going to be just 100%. Now if you don't know what this is...
Wait a minute, is that the... No way he bought this device. If that's what I think it is, isn't that thing like $3,000?
100%. Now if you don't know what this is a simple like voice recorder. They started returning these to the store because it started picking up voices from another world, and it was terrifying.
It is that one. I wonder how much he paid for it, because they're going for like $3,000 now.
People, and this is why it's so common and so expensive amongst paranormal investigators. Yeah, that's right. This little device right here that looks like a $10 Radio Shack recorder, $3,000. I've seen it even for $4,000 or $5,000 too. What is that noise?
Sound like somebody's sneakers.
Okay, one of my fears right now, though, is legit opening up another portal, and I'm hoping that doesn't happen. I just want to communicate with whatever's here, and of course, you know, share with you guys what's going on here at the Miami Mall. My name is Omar. Greetings. So a couple days ago, there was a disturbance here where many police officers were called. Can you tell me what happened? Was there a portal that opened up where I'm standing right now? Are you friendly? Really curious how that's gonna play back.
My name is Omar. Greetings. So a couple days ago, There was a disturbance here where many police officers were called. Can you tell me what happened? Was there a portal that opened up where I'm standing right now?
No response.
Are you friendly?
No response.
We got absolutely nothing. You're not always gonna get something on the first try, but I do wanna go back to this area because maybe I was in the wrong spot. Now, what a lot of people have claimed also are the coordinates to this mall. If you reverse those coordinates, it reverses itself to Antarctica. People think that maybe the aliens were supposed to be going there. Okay, I'm back in a completely different area. If a portal did open up right here, it was definitely close by. What are you? Who are you? Do you come in peace?
Okay, I'm back in a completely different area.
Airplane flying by right now. All right, here we go.
Okay, I'm back in a completely different area where a portal opened up. If a portal did open up right here, it was definitely close by.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I heard it did.
Who are you?
I've used this a lot. A lot of the noises, AKA interference that I'm getting, that this is picking up is completely different than what I usually get. Whenever I get something paranormal, something ghost related, demon related, it's always like a, or like just something like that. And that's kind of what I was expecting, but it's not what I'm getting back. It's weird. It's almost like this strange interference. I can't really describe it. It was just a strange interference right now.
I'm gonna be honest, the things that he had pop up on the screen in regards to what he heard or what he thought he heard, I didn't hear at all, unfortunately. But
I'm gonna do this one more time. My name is Omar, and I'm wondering, were there real aliens that showed up here to the Bayside Marketplace and freaked a lot of people out? Is there anything that us humans should be afraid about?
that was a great question.
Where are you now? All right. You know what's really creepy is I'm just kind of like looking off, and there's this like tall, dark figure in there. It's not a mannequin either. It's like behind the mannequins. Maybe it is a mannequin. I don't know.
That is creepy.
What if it's disguised itself into one of these mannequins?
That is creepy.
They are pretty tall.
Hi there. My name is Omar. And I'm wondering, were there real aliens that showed up here to the Bayside Marketplace and freaked a lot of people out?
So weird. It's picking something up.
Anything that us humans should be afraid about? Where are you now?
I heard that. I heard that, Omar. What was that?
What the hell was that?
What was that?
Kind of freaking out right now. I'm hearing a lot of strange noises. Almost like I did something. I did open something up with this. Not getting a whole lot, but I did get some interference that I'm not used to on the DR60. Hello? Okay, so I am trying really hard to find this part of the mall.
Right.
And I can't find it. Like, you know, yeah, there's some palm trees right there. I'm beginning to think that maybe this was like an AI generated type image.
That's what I originally thought.
Or maybe somebody dug it up from the internet. I thought
that's what I originally thought.
Maybe this.
Yeah, I thought it was this too.
Could have been that, but it's
like
way different, and there's no tall palm trees over there. I mean,
and it looked like that in the video. It looked like there's an upstairs area too, and you don't see any of those flags. So, yeah, this can't be it, huh?
All palm trees over there. I mean, I don't see anything that looks remotely close to what we're seeing here. I mean, you see it firsthand. This is the Miami Mall, aka Bayside Marketplace, where everything went down. I do want to find those steps, but I'm not seeing this right here. Bro, look at this tree. What in the world? This looks like something from freaking Avatar or something. What the heck? I have not seen one that big before. It's called the Bayside Banyan tree. All right, fam. I think I found the area where the cops surrounded the area. What the heck? Hearing something. It was right.
It's weird because it almost seemed like the cops wasn't even necessarily surrounding something, but yet the cop cars were lined up on the street here, and then there were, in my opinion, 3 people that just walked right here, because you didn't see the cops look like they were trying to surround whatever it was or whoever it was. You didn't see them drawing guns at them or nothing. The cops was just lined up with their patrol cars, and those beings or whatever that was just walked through this area.
Here, where an alleged alien was seen. But yeah, it was right here. Tons of cops surrounding this area right here.
See?
But now that I'm thinking about it, were they really surrounding this actual area right here?
No,
or
I don't think so.
were they getting ready to surround the mall because they thought there was an active shooter? That's what they're saying. A lot of the cops have come out and said that they came here because there was a report of kids lighting fireworks off and fighting with sticks. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. Miami is a huge city. Why send all your police force out to handle, you know, what, 10, 30 kids? I did want to do a spirit box there, but problem that I was having was it was raining like a lot. It actually is still kind of raining. So I'm just trying to keep my camera dry. I did hear some very strange noises in this general area right here. And I still don't see anyone. Okay, I did see a security guard earlier. I was too scared to ask him any questions because I don't know if I'm supposed to be here. He didn't really mess with me. He was just kind of like, but I do want to ask him, like, were you here? Did all those things really happen? That people are saying that they happened? Did they lose power? Half the mall were things glitching out?
There goes security right there, bro. Turn around.
Because that's just, I'm so curious on if that's true or not. Okay, so I just asked the security guard that was just kind of patrolling the area right now. I'm like, hey, were you here on the 1st? It's almost like he acted like he didn't know what the heck I was talking about. It was very strange. I had to do a double take because if you watch this footage that I'm gonna share with you right now, we're actually standing in the area where all those cop cars, I mean, it's just, this is a huge area right here. Let me see if I can get across the street without getting all wet. Well, yeah, this entire area right here was just covered in cop cars. This is the famous spot right there where there was tons of like cops, like just kind of facing a certain way, and you can see this creature that's right there. What the freak? All right, this is right in front of Bayside Mall. I don't know what's happening.
What?
I just heard this dude screaming and he keeps attacking his car.
My man must be drunk or something. Oh, he tried to break
I'm not sure why that guy was so pissed off with that car. Maybe, I don't know, maybe he was late or something to pick him up. So what did we learn today here visiting the Bayside Marketplace Mall?
We learned that Florida has some interesting characters and potential creatures,
AKA Miami Mall. Well, one of the things that we learned is that this mall is not an indoor mall. So whatever video footage or things that people are sharing with you online, if it shows like an indoor type mall setting, more than likely it's not this mall. I did kind of comb through, kind of showed you what it looked like, except for the second floor, which, I mean, second floor is just a couple shops up there, and it's not really the entire length of the mall as well. So that footage that we saw of those beings and like the palm trees, I happen to believe that it was an AI generated piece. I have done some AI video footage in the past with storytelling, and that's kind of how I could tell that it's something along the lines of AI, the way.
Yeah, OmarGosh does awesome AI B-roll for some of his videos.
I mean, I'm not saying it is, but it's definitely not here. That did not happen here. Maybe it happened somewhere else, across the street, or something like that, but it was made to be a mall, and that's what people are sharing, that was inside of the mall. This is not an inside mall. I mean, I showed you what the mall looked like. It's an outside mall. I also shared with you the steps where the cops were parked, where people did see an alien figure. That's one of the few pieces that looked actually pretty good. I don't know 100% what it was. Could have been kids walking. Yes. Could have been an alien. Yes. Here's what we do know, okay? There was a crap ton of cops that got called, and I mean, this is a huge strip right here that we're at. There was a lot of cops here. Were they really here for some kids fighting? I don't think so. I don't think you'd call that many cops. I mean, it looked like every cop from Miami was here. Make the area a no-fly zone for the time being. Did this come at a time where a distraction perhaps needed to happen because some other stuff was happening in the news? Maybe. Hopefully in the next couple days, we'll get a little bit more answers. Hopefully we'll get some more answers in this video that I made here. Do I believe in aliens? I've never seen one personally, but I'm open-minded when it comes to it. I believe that there's a lot that our government does hide from us, especially when there's hundreds of cop cars here. I'm not convinced they were here just for those kids.
Police parked up and down Biscayne Boulevard, even closing the road between 2nd and 4th Street.
Could there have been a portal that opened up and it caused a lot of people to be scared? Yes, maybe. I'm open-minded to it. But is the internet filled with hoaxes, made-up stories? Yes, not ruling that out either. But one thing is for certain, something happened here, and a lot of people, including myself, are not convinced that it was just kids with sticks shooting off fireworks, scaring people, fighting.
It may look like an overreaction with the amount of officers that responded.
If you want me to make more videos on this subject, please let me know here in the comments down below. Also, if you have any cool ideas for me to do, if you want me to come back here, maybe interview some store owners. I did actually think to ask some of the store owners if they could share with us some of their security footage. Don't know if that's a possibility, but you don't really know until you ask. What's the worst they can say? No? Gotta go for now before we leave. Give me a kiss. Peace.
Omar did his thing with this video, going down there to the Bayside Mall in Miami, allowing us to see what it looks like inside that mall. Most of us who never have, probably never will ever go and experience what that mall is like or what Miami is like. And then also seeing that area where that potential alien or maybe 3 young people walking along the sidewalk, that seeing that area, seeing what it looked like up close in full HD. Like, he did a fantastic job with this video. I absolutely love it. It would be great if he can give us a video where he actually interviews the people that were there or the people that own those shops or work in those shops. And yeah, maybe we can get some real information, because I don't understand for the life of me how there isn't more information. It seemed like everybody that came out and said something, potentially they were not actually at that mall. But if we could get some people talking that was actually there, if we can get some real police, because I don't know if the ones that have been coming up and saying anything have actually been actual cops. Like, show us your badge, show us something that's let us know that you're a real cop. But anyway, y'all leave your thoughts, comments, and opinions down below, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. See ya.